hot. It is so freaking hot. I don't know what to do with myself. This heat wave, if you guys are experiencing this, is terrible. And my apartment does not fight the humidity, so I am trying my best to survive right now. So today we are sitting inside and cooling down and watching a nice sports action film starring Matt Damon and Christian Bale. Today we are watching the 2019 film Ford versus Ferrari. So let's enjoy this heat wave by relaxing, hanging out, enjoying some movies. So if you guys are interested in joining me for my full-length reaction watch along format, be sure to check out my Patreon. I'll link that down below for those of you who are interested. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the 2019 film Ford versus Ferrari. Vroom vroom. So I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. This movie is, I won't say near and dear to my heart, but it does signify something for me. When I first experienced freedom and moved out on my own, when I was unpacking everything, I had this movie playing in the background. You know, before I had any furniture, I was unpacking everything. So I don't really remember. I know this is like a biography, so it's based on a true story, but I remember nothing of this. It's clearly one of them is Ford and one is Ferrari, and they're versing each other. I think it's like who would be more successful. Oh my, get off the why, you're on fire, go! Run! Oh, wait, where would he run? I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you for your assistance.
You okay? Fill the tank. Shelby, you just am I on fire? No, you're not on fire.
Yeah, actually, like you're doing really well in the race. You're on fire. Keep going. Oh, he's blacking out.
You run a critical risk of cardiac.
Oh, so high blood pressure.
Format then.
In my opinion, you're lucky to be sitting here today.
Damn. I don't think you take pills like that.
7,000 RPM, where everything fades. The machine becomes weightless.
I see why he would go into cardiac arrest very easily without those pills. He just does not care.
I ask you a question.
Reckless.
Who are you?
Isn't like the average RPM is about like 2K, like 1,500 to 2K? 7K is so much.
A month ago, this car was fun.
That is a sport car.
Your car's more Plymouth, Studebaker.
Not a Studebaker. That's messed up. That's an insult.
Screw you, you limey prick. The customer's always right.
Oh, he's doing well. Nice. I don't think that man has his license. Not only does he not understand his car, but he doesn't know how to understand a car. That man does not have his license. I saw how he was driving.
Ah, you know your cars.
I love the sound they make.
What type of girl are you?
Type of girl who likes the smell of wet gasoline.
Oh, it does smell really good.
Well, only since I married you.
I friggin' knew it. I was like, no, they're definitely in a relationship. I don't remember John being in this movie. Every friggin' movie I'm watching, he's in it. What? I love this man. I actually didn't realize how many movies he's in. Seeing him in a suit, super off-putting, but I'm open to it.
Shut it down, Mr. B.
Beeb.
That's the sound of the Ford Motor Company out of business.
Impossible. They're still thriving. They were huge back in the 60s, right?
Getting it in the tailpipe from a Chevy Impala.
Okay, so the Ford and Chevy issue has just always been around.
Man comes to my office with an idea, that man keeps his job.
He definitely practiced that in the bathroom mirror. Look at him. He was so happy with himself. He was like, I nailed it.
We're lighter, we're faster, and that don't work, we're nastier.
When he said Studebaker, I had to recite We Didn't Start the Fire to figure out what era we were in. That's literally how I did it.
All AF class cars must have minimum trunk space of 20 inches by 12 inches by 6 inches. I'm ruling you and your team disqualified from this race.
What?
Dieter Voss won Primoz Porsche out of Jacksonville.
Oh, I know all about Mr. Voss.
Why can't he just like put less stuff in the trunk?
Your guy Miles is impressive.
USAC road racing champion 61.
Frig, never mind, it's the 60s. I was wrong. I was close. I said 50s or 60s. I got a 2-decade like cover.
Nothing in there about my trunk.
You're holding the 62 edition of the SCCA.
Hey, Bill, what seems to be the problem,
Well,
Bill?
the problem is that Bill here is an arsehole.
I'm just doing my job here.
Bill, I understand you are. You know how he gets on a race day. You know that.
out of his mind. He is beating and denting his car just to get the luggage to fit.
You know who that was I was just talking to?
Bill.
It was Dieter Voss. He runs Porsche.
Oh, I thought we felt the same way about Germans.
Oh.
You like losing, Ken?
I don't lose.
Without sponsors, you get no car. You cannot win the SCCA without one. Or just act like a jackass.
Oh my god. He's a little unhinged.
Well, that answers that.
And his son saw that. Why is he so wild? Okay, now I understand why he hates the Germans. He fought in World War II.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Oof.
Yes, is Ken Miles here?
Welcome to the 1963 Willow Springs 100.
I like him. He's reckless, super out there, but I like him. Dude. You pillock.
Guy wins the 24-hour Le Mans, suddenly retires.
No, his heart is giving out. I feel like, but that's personal. He doesn't need to tell you guys that. I've always wanted to go to like some kind of race. I feel like they'd be fun. I'm not talking like really NASCAR though. I hear there's like quite a few, you know, there's some that happen like Connecticut and there's like a couple tracks. I want to go check it out, see what it's all about. Nice. Wait, he went off-roading. Can they do that? Let's go, Ken! I feel like a lot of people are. Like the people that are very good in their niche and talented, they're kind of difficult. They like things their way. They're very meticulous. He knew that that moment would have made history. That's amazing. I love that. Oh.
The IRS came. They've padlocked the garage.
Oh no. It's always them.
So just to be clear, we are buggered.
Absolutely. I'll figure something out.
He's gonna have to take any job he can take.
Kids today, they want glamour. It's time for the Ford Motor Company to go racing. James Bond does not drive a Ford.
That's because he's a degenerate.
What?
We've been thinking wrong. Ferrari. Now they've won 4 out of the last 5 Le Mans.
Oh, he's doing the politician thing.
Ferrari makes fewer cars in a year than we make in a day.
It's quality over quantity.
Ferrari wins at Le Mans. People, they want some of that victory.
He's good.
Ferrari's bankrupt.
So he's like, let's think like them. Next second, they're bankrupt. Hear me out. Jump the fence. Oh.
You don't have to give up racing to get a bloody day job, Ken.
I think I do. I'm not what they call a people person. I started too late.
Because you fought in the bloody war.
That's not his fault, yeah. Do what makes you happy.
Now I can get fat and old, trim the roses, and eat pork pies.
Our cameras, just for history. One man assembles the entire engine by himself.
I see, then compartmentalize each section, and it's all hand-built. It's amazing. So those guys all individually have to know exactly what they're doing. I mean, they do it over and over again, but...
That's it. Ford Ferrari, 90% owned by Ford, who controls all production. Ferrari Ford, the race team, 90% owned by Ferrari. Ford will pay the sum, 10 milioni di dollari.
He looks hopeful. He doesn't. I think he's gonna say no. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Fiat. That's so funny. I mean, it is a huge proposition. He's got to read through it entirely.
Signori, ho solo una piccola domanda.
If I wish to race Le Mans and you do not wish for me to race Le Mans, do we or do we not go?
Yes. I mean, no.
I think that's the deciding factor right there. That pissed him off. Look at his face.
Offesa dalla vostra proposta.
Go back to Michigan.
Che I suoi arroganti dirigenti.
Tell your pig-headed boss that all his smug executives are worthless sons of whores.
Wow.
He's not Henry Ford. He's Henry Ford II.
Damn, everything was riding on that, but he could say it because Fiat can buy them, and he would prefer to sell to Fiat and make a deal with Fiat than some random American company, you know? Fiat buys Ferrari. Yeah, see? And that's why he wanted to go and tell Fiat they could work together. I feel like they would be more rivals though, no?
He used us to up his price.
Oh wait, that is incredibly perceptive and true. He's absolutely correct.
What exactly did he say?
He called you fat, sir. Pig-headed. He said you're not Henry Ford.
Oh,
You're Henry Ford II.
that's what hits him. He didn't like that. That hit him hard. Now it's serious. Everything else was amusing. That crossed the line, buddy. He's like, I'm gonna blow up Ferrari.
I don't care what it costs. We're gonna build a race car.
Alright, that lit the fire under him.
And we're gonna bury that goddamn greasy wop under the finish line. In
That really lit the fire under him.
Quarter mile's 13.6.
Is cash okay?
Cash is okay. All right.
We saw that same car 3 times this week.
Why is he overbooking? If he can't sell him the car, why is he selling the car? Just to get the money?
I'm here on behalf of Mr. Ford. He wanted his company to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans. What's it take?
You need a car that's light enough to do 200 on the straightaways, but strong enough to keep that up for 3,000 miles without a break.
How do you even do that? Without falling asleep, without eating, going to the bathroom, everything.
Half that race is in the dark. You can't see shit. You're exhausted, you're hungry, and all of a sudden you realize you're doing 198 on a straight.
I think that we are incapable.
I feel like you would definitely need to have that like handmade touch the way Ferrari does.
Even if we wrote a blank check.
Oh, he's like, now you're talking. He sold him with the blank check.
You can't buy a win. You could buy the guy who gets you a shot.
How do I not remember anything from this movie? I just didn't look at it at all, huh?
How long did you tell them that you needed? 200, 300 years?
90 days.
So let's just pretend you've got all the money in the world. You think that Ford are going to let you build the car that you want?
Bunch of suits.
Who they hate even more are guys like you because you're different.
I'd be skeptical too.
They're launching the new Mustang. They're going to announce the race program. Just come on by. I'm making a speech. Bring Peter. He'll love it.
He didn't even open him up to the proposition yet. Because he's definitely going to get him to be the driver. There's no way he's not. We know that he's a fantastic driver. But he's opening him up to the concept of racing the Le Mans. Not him, but that Ford will. And try to be Ferrari. Oh, can you just go in? You can't just... Yeah, that man's going to freak out.
Excuse me. Would you ask him to keep his hands off the paintwork? Senior Executive Vice President, Ford Motor Company. I'm responsible for the launch of the Mustang.
Lose the inline 6 and that idiotic 3-speed. I'll still choose a Chevy Chevelle.
It's the worst thing you can say to anyone that works for Ford or actually likes Fords. It's crazy.
You mind if I take a shot at the landing?
No. Yes. Yes.
No, I mean it. Okay. Carol, what are you doing?
I wouldn't do that. I'd be too scared. And that's what...
Talk about making an entrance.
They're gonna walk out and start puking.
Leo Beebe, Senior Vice President, Ford Motor. Carol, why don't we just step this way for a second?
Just make sure everybody's comfortable.
I was comfortable.
What happened to his freedom?
Do not step on that stage if you don't trust me.
Please welcome Mr. Carroll Shelby.
Still gotta keep up appearances, you know?
Like my cars, I'll make this fast. It's a truly lucky man who knows what he wants to do in this world, but there are a few people who find something they have to do. I'm that guy, and I know one other man feels exactly the same.
Talking about Ken.
His name's Mr. Henry Ford.
Oh. But he meant Ken. He's like, you're gonna race for me, Ken.
My name is Carroll Shelby. I build race cars.
My name's Carol Shelby, and I build race cars. I like that. It was short and simple to the point. Love that.
No, whatever it is, no. Trust me.
30 minutes. I'll have you back for meatloaf and gravy.
What is she from? I feel like I've seen her recently. Perfect. Oh my god, yeah, using a runway as a racetrack? Perfect.
It's awful.
Yeah,
It's
looks like it.
awful. The front end gets light, and over 140 thinks it's
Airplane.
yeah.
He is the perfect man for the job. We gotta get Kenan on this.
You were back late last night.
Yeah.
You gonna follow up on that? Why can't you tell her? Why can't you tell her?
Well, I thought we loved this.
What? I went to look at a car.
With Shelby.
Why is he being so avoidant? She is supporting him in racing. Why is he so avoidant about it?
You told me you were done.
I didn't say yes.
Oh, never mind. She want him to quit. I don't understand what she wants.
If you do this, he better be paying you this time.
It's $200 a day, plus expenses.
Are you shitting me?
How much is that?
$200 a day. Are you nuts?
That's what I don't get. So he wanted to keep it a secret from her because he told her that he was done. And she was like, she wanted him to stay home because it sounded like she supported his endeavors and wanted him to race. Because she knew that's what he needed. That's like what his heart needs.
Yes, getting in. Not getting out. Get some scotch tape.
Yeah, the computer weighs it down by a lot.
Let's go.
The
Let's
wolf.
go faster. I feel it.
How do we do that?
Put in a bigger engine, or we're gonna put it on the roof. All new aluminum cylinder heads.
You already put that.
I'm afraid we have.
Oh, never mind. He likes it. That muscle car sound.
That's heavy, of course. Ken! Ken! What do you say? We should ask.
I love Ken so much. He's my favorite. Like, I adore his character so much. Looks cleaner. Fantastic.
Ken Miles, Phil Hill, Bruce McLaren.
McLaren?
We're less sure about Miles.
We're not doing Ken is what they're saying.
Ken Miles not a Ford man.
But he's the right man. It's not about loyalty to the company. It's about accomplishing the goal that you want done. Like,
Do you trust him not to put out the wrong message? Carol, with marketing concerns, that's just not possible.
It's not about marketing. I thought it was about winning. This is about winning.
Wedges, we have wedges.
Oh, good.
Sign that, get a passport, get it back to me by Friday. Ken, can I get a word?
Uh-oh. Ken's not on the team.
Do you know why Ford named it the GT40? We got to be 40 inches high. With that height, there's too much drag. We put wedges.
You're not
in the
coming next
suspension.
week. It's Ford's call.
They just want to lose. That's their mission. All for their image. But winning that race would do way more for their image than any slight dislikes that a driver has for their car.
Tell the boys to watch their pace. The gearbox will overheat.
Ken pegged the corporate types very well. Kind of impressive. And they really only care about their image. I know that as for a massive corporation, like, you want to have a good image, but you gotta have heart, you gotta have soul in everything you do, and it seems like they have neither.
Racing too hot.
Another Ford has come into the pit. This is being pushed into the pit.
Ford, driven by Richie Ginther, retired with gearbox trouble.
You know everything about the car. You should be the driver.
What's that you're listening to?
Some race over in France.
Oh, she wants to have a date night. But I love that she does, like, appreciate his passions. They're such a cute couple. I think Molly's a great partner.
This way, Mr. Shelby.
And take his pill, he's nervous. You need Ken. Don't come here with this attitude. We need Ken.
Give me one reason why I don't fire everyone associated with this abomination, starting with you.
You can't win a race by committee. You need one man in charge. We still managed to put old Mr. Ferrari exactly where we want him.
Expand.
He wasn't expecting this.
We clocked 218 miles an hour. Old Enzo ain't never seen anything move that fast.
Scared him. Yeah.
We're faster than he is.
Mm-hmm. It's only a matter of time.
I'd say you got Ferrari exactly where you want him.
I agree.
You're welcome.
He hit him with a "you're welcome"? That's crazy. Scenes like this really make you realize what the power of the sheer power of communication. You could just be so convincing.
This isn't the first time Ford Motors has gone to war in Europe. Go to war.
Again, lit the fire under him. All because he knows how to talk. Very nice.
You were right. It's a gearbox.
Ice cream's melting.
You want me to apologize? Ken, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Do you have any idea the kind of that I had to eat just to get 4 wheels on that grid?
Oh god, yeah, don't get close to Ken. Some nice social distancing around Ken. He's unpredictable. Oh, the ice cream's definitely spilling now. She's just gonna watch?
How you gonna get it? Get off me! Ah!
They're like a bunch of kids. I can't with them.
Come here!
This is really entertaining. I'm glad they got it out of their system.
Wally, darling, look at a fizzy pop, please.
Yes, love. You want one too, Shelby?
No.
The ice cream is so melted right now.
Oh, it's got to be 3 or 4 years at least.
Okay, so this is just a...
Yeah.
This is just something that they do. Gotcha.
Yippee bloody thing. You doing all that thing? I call that the llama bite.
You name it.
Right, well, I'm about to go to the grocery store. Anything you think you'll need?
Ice cream. You still take those for your ticker?
Only because they're so delicious.
Takes him one gulp at a time. Gobbles him up like 14 pills at a time. First of all, I love the plot. I think the plot is great. The way that everything is shot, cinematography, it's just very high quality. But I think my favorite thing is the script. The dialogue it just draws you in. And it makes you adore the characters that much more. And you know what? It's not oversaturated. They tell you what you need to know, when you need to know it, and they do it quickly, efficiently. And it has this kind of like, this just way about it that makes it so enjoyable to watch.
See that crack? That's my marker for turn 8.
So how do you see it?
As the car speeds up, everything else slows down. Out there is the perfect lap. Most people don't even know it's out there, but it is.
This is definitely going to be a memory that his son remembers for the rest of his life. I love how the things that he teaches his son and how he explains them.
You're saying BB is 100% in charge?
We can't stand BB!
You cannot destroy the whole thing, not for one goddamn guy.
Sure I can.
No, the brakes! The brakes can overheat like that? Right, the brake pads are way too thin, I'm assuming. How did he survive that? The car exploded. He was engulfed in flames. How did he survive that? I mean, you're testing a car. It's bound to happen. You're pushing it to the limits. I don't know.
Let's just rip out the damn engine.
You know, I thought the whole point was to win the damned race.
Swap out the entire braking system.
We're allowed to do that.
I don't read French.
Brakes are a part.
Sort this shit out.
I will.
I like that she's invested too.
Have you ever been on fire?
No, it's never happened.
No one even addressed the psychological damage of Peter watching his dad light on fire.
So as long as you get out of the car, you're okay.
What's wrong with you? It's something to do with the suits, isn't it?
It's under control.
You got a plan?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Let's see, BB.
You want to take care of Mr. Ford here? Mr. Ford, that's Phil Remington.
I have been appointed overall executive director of the racing program.
Oh! Yes! Lock him in your office! I love this! I like this solution a lot.
Why don't we take it for a spin?
What?
Yeah, go on, Mr. Ford. Hop on in.
Turn on the car! Rev the engine, I love it!
You ready?
Hit it.
Attaboy.
I don't think he is! That man has clearly never been in a race car before. He's gonna start crying. No, I couldn't. That looks fun, but that's so scary. Never mind, he loves it. I didn't expect that. He's... Oh, I I was expecting him to like poop himself, not cry. This man had a religious experience just now.
I wish my daddy, he were alive to see this.
Oh, wow.
Now you let Ken Miles race Daytona. If he wins, he gets to drive Le Mans.
And if he doesn't?
Ford Motor Company gets full ownership of Shelby American.
Wow, okay. That's a high risk. But it's a win-win situation for him, for Ford. But that just shows how much trust Shelby has in Ken.
Moody Ford, driven by Walt Hanskin.
I don't bloody think so, Walt.
Nuh-uh, Walt. Get out of here.
Pushing 7,000 RPM. Hey, get the easy sign out there.
Under my direct supervision. And of course, the supervision of Henry Ford II.
Lee in the background, like looking him up and down. Again, never seen John in a role where he has to wear a suit and be a corporate exec. But he fits it well.
We are still racing.
Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go, move it.
That was attempted murder. That one car just tried to kill the other guy.
I can push her harder than 6, Shell.
Uh-huh.
Just having a cuppa.
Mom, ask him about the brakes.
Go to bed.
Take it he's not asleep.
He said to ask how the brakes.
Tell them they're working for now.
So comforting.
Take a rest whenever you get a chance.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Wish me luck.
Look.
She's really concerned about him.
23 hours here at Daytona.
This was an all-nighter?
Driving the green and white.
How long do NASCAR races typically last? Or the Daytona? It's like 500 laps, right? Gave him the okay. And I also love that Shelby's the only person Ken will listen to. Even if Ken runs by his own rules, he'll still listen to Shelby because he trusts him. I really love their dynamic. Leave him in the dust, Ken. When it comes to a machine like that, you really have to feel it. And that comes from experience. And it's just, Ken's got it, you know? Oh my god, hit 7, hit 7, hit 7! Let's freaking go! Oh, so close. And the thing was, if they just pitted faster and had that NASCAR crew, they wouldn't even have to do this. Beautiful. Oh no, I think he might be pushing it too... We did it! Matt Damon was perfect for this role. And so is Christian Bale.
We won.
Which team was it, Leo?
Shelby American. Miles driving.
Son of a bitch.
He didn't believe him. We gotta trust Shelby. He put his money where his mouth is, and look at the payoff. High risk, high reward.
What are you doing?
Drawing a map so I can follow you. Tell me about the track.
Start at the start, right? Keep your speed up for your exit onto Mulsanne. Top gear, 210 miles per hour. Your first 3.5 minutes.
You're doing that track for 24 hours? Why did I think it was like across different countries? So it's 3 minutes of the track spans 3 minutes at the speed you're going, and you do that for 24 hours? How many laps is that?
It's gonna rain again tomorrow. There's always rain here.
I'm gonna go walk the first corner.
No, I figured.
Did you get any sleep? Probably not. Like, the coffee answered that. You know who I can also see doing a very good job in this role, other than Christian Bale? Ryan Gosling. I think he'd be able to do the very nonchalant, I do what I want, heartwarming character very well. Like, F you to the establishment, these big corporations. Like, I think he would also kill it in this role. But I love that we have Christian Bale doing it.
The 24 hours of Le Mans.
It's so funny because Bebe, or whatever his name is, BB's is so obsessed with it being such a personal issue that without a doubt he would want for Ford to lose the Le Mans just because he hates Shelby and Ken that much. Like, he doesn't want them to have the victory, even if it means that his company loses the Le Mans, which I think is so, like, I could just see his character being that way. And I feel like that might be hinted. Starts at 4 p.m., ends at 4 p.m. Crazy. Oh, is he gonna run? He's the type that's gonna walk. Never mind, he's running. Why did I think that he would like do a nonchalant walk to be like, I'm a cool guy? No! No! The door's not closed. Oh my god, did the door even close? Did the door even close?
What happened to Miles?
How is he gonna do? How is he gonna do 24 hours with a door that doesn't close? So,
Where's Miles?
He's coming in.
I think it's his door.
it's just open.
Door won't close.
All right, get out of the way. Go.
Wait a second. If he gets into an accident, goes up in flames, he cannot get out of his car. They jammed the door in. I feel like that was subtle foreshadowing based off of, like the conversation Phil had with Peter, where he was just like, as long as you get out of the car, you're good.
Pushing the car too hard. That's not the plan.
Plans change.
Yes, they do. And you gotta be flexible. Ooh, I can't stand people like that. I'll show you the plan right here.
3 minutes, 31.9. That's
Another lap record.
Oh, never mind. The door can open. I lied. Oh, wow. Okay, I said all that for no reason.
If you hadn't blown the start, you'd be in the lead. Can you keep this up?
Can the car?
Can the other drivers? Oh, wow. Oh! Oh my god.
Watch your head.
Thank you.
Boy, McLaren's pitting. Rain's coming.
It's gonna be a slippery track. I'm surprised they wouldn't have rescheduled. I mean, that would be incredibly expensive to reschedule the Le Mans, but that's scary. Doing this in the rain?
Come on, let's go. Go.
They're such kiss asses. It's like the fact that you have to stay on for 24 hours. No dozing off, no, you have to be on. Not for 24 hours straight, but hours straight. Or it's life or death. Oh, no way!
It's like a sweat dust.
You can't play dirty, that's what happens. Love karma. They're arguing like Italians with their hands. They're like, I love that.
I stopped.
You're Italian.
I really love this movie. I didn't think it was going to be this enjoyable. Why didn't I pay attention to it the first time around?
As they push their cars to the limit past the White House corner. Yes, sir.
He's doing something sussy. What'd he say to him? He just wants him to lose. Oh my god, you know what? And the thing is, he's sneaky about it. He's like a snake. If he was like upfront about it, like, yeah, this is how we're gonna do it, maybe we'd respect him a little more, but he's just so sneaky about it. He's gonna see his... Oh no. No! Oh! We gotta replace the whole system.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And they're gonna make it illegal. You can't replace the rotors and everything.
They're doing it. The brakes.
It's against the rules. A part is a part, and I can swap out any damn thing I want to. We read your damn rule book.
You just want to cause a problem.
Oh, what a shame.
You're so passionate. So passionate you're using your limbs to express yourself. I adore that. I really do. It's like such a cultural thing, and they're so expressive. Ooh, I hope they didn't rush it too fast. What happens after these cars drive the Le Mans? Do they retire it? Do they auction it off? What do they do? They're gonna force him to pit. But that's shady. Oh. Oh, he's gonna break. He's scared. Oh, he's so upset about it. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Did we just win? I mean, I know we have like 7 more hours left, but did we possibly just win?
Where's Bandini?
Done.
Ken first and 2 and 3, all false.
It's a wash. It is a wrap. Oh, Ferrari's just a single tier. The only reason I feel like Ferrari really didn't win is because there was an accident, driver error, and, you know, malfunction of the vehicle.
Wouldn't it be great if all 3 Fords lined up, crossed the finish line at the exact same time?
I don't think we can actually do that, sir.
It would be a statement.
What would you have him do? Slow down?
Yeah. Oh, because he doesn't want Ken to win. That's all it is. He's like, to Ford, that's a really attractive idea. Of course he's gonna take it.
Shelby Miles needs to be a team player here.
Don't go near my driver.
He just...
Go on.
This is based on a true story, right? Imagine if BB's isn't even that bad. Like, what if he's just painted to be the villain? Now we all hate him. But what if he wasn't really that bad? Someone who did the research, tell me if he's this evil. Are my dislikes of him valid?
They want you to slow down. The Deuce wants the 3 Fords across the finish line, 1, 2, 3 all together. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. Your choice.
We run Bebe over with the car. Throw him on the track. I also like the casting for Phil as well. I just think it's like the overall airtight cast. Like even the actor playing Henry Ford II is awesome.
He's going to break his own record.
Shut up.
Now.
I am surprised that even Ferrari was like,
It's a perfect lap.
3 minutes.
we should lock the door.
Bring him in.
Bring you out to the track, actually. You know what? Somebody lock him somewhere.
Ken Miles is behind the wheel, Leo. That's his car to the finish.
JPBY! I'm sure I am!
No, he's actually slowing down. He had his fun and... Really?
What's he doing?
Isn't he still minutes ahead of them? No, isn't he still laps ahead of them? So then wouldn't he still be the first to cross?
The 3 Fords are going to cross the line together.
That is sweet. No, that was clean. They won! F you, Ferrari. You were mean.
McLaren started from further, so he won.
Bebe got what he wanted. Yeah, fight him, throw him on the track. He's like, enough. Not until I get the first punch. Wow, even Ferrari was like, I see you. I see you're the one who did the work.
McLaren has been ruled the winner as he started from farther back.
Some bullshit technicality.
If I was McLaren, I would like divide the bouquet amongst the 3 of us and been like, no, this is our race. I'm not in first. I would refute that. I wouldn't want the glory because you did it all together.
You promised me the drive.
He's handling this a lot
Not the win.
better.
It's a hell of a drive.
She's hell of a machine.
Oh, she's fast. You'll be faster.
On to the next thing, huh?
We're gonna get the bastard next year.
That was sweet. No time to celebrate. On to the next thing.
A little bit of fuel left in the tank.
That looks sweet. No, that like actually looks so cool.
There's a point.
I knew this was gonna come.
RPM where everything fades. That's where you meet it. You feel it coming. Ask you a question. Who are you?
14 all in.
They're back to selling cars, huh?
Hey, Shell, that guy?
So Ken's really gone.
Am I some kind of a lounge act?
No.
Am I here to talk people into things?
It's been 6 months, Shell. Sometimes they don't get out of the car.
So there was foreshadowing. I remember something happened to Ken, and I guess I must have mixed it up with the previous scene where it was a lot more in your face where something happened, but they were really subtle about his death.
Oh, hello, Pete.
I remember that wrench. My dad threw it at you.
I think I probably said something to him.
Oh, Peter.
Do you want to speak to my mum?
Came to say hello, check in on her, and then I started thinking sometimes words are not useful.
But that's what you've always had. You've always been good with that. So you know when he's speechless, it's...
Your daddy was,
He was your friend.
Yes, he was. And he thought you was just finer than frog fur.
What does that mean? Oh. Now he can go terrorize the public with his car again. I loved that. Look at him. This movie had so much heart. Revered by racing fans worldwide, Ken Miles was included into the Motorsports Hall of Fame. The Ford GT40, developed by Shelby Miles, won Le Mans in 1966, 1967, 1968, 1969? It remains the only American Bolt car that ever win the 24 hours of Le Mans. Wow. What a cool story. I loved this. This, to me, is a perfect film. I don't know much about cars, but I think they're pretty cool. And I just feel like when I see a movie and it is depicting someone's absolute passion, it just draws you in. I could rewatch it again right now. I loved the subject matter, and there was not a single boring moment. It like brings a tear to your eye because of how well done it was and how touching it is. Please let me know some recommendations down below. I need a movie similar to this in terms of quality, subject matter, the heart, the soul, all of it. I want a movie that moves me, that's beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed it nearly as much as I did. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.